it's important to realize that economic growth is not the enemy of nature and having flourishing nature without pollution and all that. Economic growth is not the enemy, but that's what they tell us. They say we have to force growth to zero, degrowth, negative growth, all sorts. I mean, it's nonsense, and you can quickly see this. In Germany, for the last 2 years, we've had negative GDP growth. It's called a recession, okay? So, well, that's great from this perspective, isn't it? So that means there's no more environmental pollution at all in Germany the last 2 years? Of course not. This is unrelated. Even when you have zero growth, you can still have pollution. So it's a separate matter. And the main or the fastest proof of this that basically economic growth is not the enemy of the environment is the fact that we have to separate physical growth from economic growth, and this is in this report limits to growth published in the early 70s. When was it, 73 or something? Club of Rome. They conflated that on purpose. Now, the fact is, in terms of physics, there isn't any growth in the first place. So the growth they're referring to as the bad guy is actually economic growth. But economic growth is a purely statistical illusion that we've created by defining national income and GDP in a certain way. And a statistical illusion can't hurt the environment.
Right.
And we know from physics, physical growth doesn't exist. The laws of thermodynamics, you can only transfer energy from one state to another. You can't create it or destroy it. So that's the conflation. So basically, they've given us all sorts of narratives why it's to be expected, it's unavoidable, or it's good that economic growth is going down, while in the meantime, they have actually manipulated the engine of growth, which is the banking system, such that it will produce less and less growth.
Right.
When really that's bad for everyone. That delivers more pressure. It delivers less prosperity. It means we're really underperforming. We could have abundance for everyone.